Hey, everybody, welcome to day one of 5 days of becoming soulfully aligned with the equinox energy. Now, here where I am, it is spring equinox, and no matter where you are, if you're in the southern hemisphere, it is fall equinox for you. But it is a time of some really big energetic winds coming in, and we can ride these winds like riding a wave on a surfboard, or we can completely ignore them and try to swim against the waves. It doesn't matter. Whichever way you choose is perfect for you. But I want to show you how you can become more soulfully aligned with this energy and help you be a powerful creator in your life. So there's 5 things I'm going to have you do this week, one each day, that's going to help you come back into remembering that there is this cosmic energy that is going on around you. It's kind of like I said in meditation this morning, it is like looking up at the stars at night, looking up at the universe, and being able to see waves and currents of energy moving through the universe. These are powerful forces, much more powerful than we are, but we can access and harness some of that energy and flow with it. It's like an energetic dance that we get to participate in. And there's lots of support for us to do this. And this is part of being a creative mystic. And so day one is going to be all about setting up a little spring altar or fall altar, wherever you are. So for me, I'm going to be talking about the spring altar here that I have created. So we get to go, if you choose, and buy some flowers for yourself. That's a perfect way to set up a spring altar. So I'm going to show you what I have here. I actually got to get out yesterday and buy some flowers for this. And so I found a bouquet of flowers, some of my favorite, like snapdragons are in here. Um, just beautiful bouquet of flowers, and they smell wonderful. It's so good to have that fresh spring smell when, especially right now, where, as you can see out my window, we still have snow on the ground. Now I'm setting my altar up in the best possible place, the closest to the direction of east, because spring brings in the new energies, and that in the medicine wheel is the direction of east, and that is represented by air, right? By new beginnings, new births. It's a beautiful, fresh breath of fresh air. So I started with my flowers. And so you could start with your flowers and then take a look around and see what else would help represent the spring energies in your home. We are also in the new moon energy in Aries right now. So tomorrow night is the new moon. So I have my moon lamp here that I just got. I actually love it. And so I put that right here. I have a fresh new candle that I just started burning, and this one is a lavender and sage. So I have my new candle here, and I do have some incense burning. So spring and the direction of east is all about the element of air and new thoughts, new ideas, and speaking your vision, right? Speaking about your intentions and getting clear on them, clarity. So I added in, first of all, I added in a couple feathers to represent the element of air. So I have an owl feather and a hawk feather here. Those are two of my favorite totems. And some crystals that represent, that remind me that energy travels through the air on crystals, right? On the sacred geometry level, the quantum energy level. So these crystals remind me of that. I have an amethyst and an emerald and a beautiful aquamarine for the freshness. So I also added in this beautiful talking stick. So this is talking stick. My very dear friend Larissa Manser. She is a amazing artist. She's a Métis artist. Sorry, not yeah, yeah, Métis artist, and she made this for me for our circles, for the women's circles that I do. And so this is made out of willow, which is also representative of the feminine, the moon energy, and water. She wrapped rabbit fur around it for the year of the rabbit. And she has this beautiful glass blown end that she created. She's a glass artist. Well, she's an artist of all different talents, but she's a glass artist. She wrapped it in deer skin to remember to be gentle with myself and forgiveness. And for the women that hold it in our circles, because it's a talking circle, it represents speaking your voice. So I thought it was perfect for this altar because, air, your voice, you want to be using your voice to, and powerful words that are packed with energy to vision in your creations. And then we have three different feathers here: raven for transformation, an owl for wisdom and guidance, and mallard feather because mallard travels between the realms, and some beautiful beads and feathers, and the flower of life, which also again represents that beautiful reminder that everything happens at the quantum level. All right, so I set this up here, and it is in the direction of east, general direction. East is kind of like way behind me here, but that's as close as I could get. So just, choose a spot that would resonate for you. Even if it's not in the east, it's okay. If it's the spot that you go, this is the perfect spot, then just use that spot and create your own little altar that is going to represent spring, that is going to honor spring and remind you every time you look at it this week, it's going to remind you of these powerful energies that are working for you and can be working with you if you so choose. We're in a time of a week of energies that are packed, jam packed with new beginnings between the solstice or the equinox, the astrological layout right now, the um, new moon energies. Everything is saying new beginnings. Now, if you are in the southern hemisphere and you are going to set up an altar for the fall equinox, then that is on the medicine wheel, that is the direction of west, the element of water, freshness, cleansing, clearing, nurturing, healing. And it is you could do a beautiful warm nurturing energy as you're moving into the the solstices of winter, right? You're moving into the time of reflection and going within, whereas in the northern hemisphere we are moving into the light and moving into new fresh beginnings, fresh energy to move forward. So that is what you're going to do today. So you have an excuse to go buy yourself some flowers. You could even just use a beautiful green plant that you have in your home. It doesn't have to be a fresh new bouquet of flowers. I just wanted that. And so set up your altar today to remind you of these energies that are working with you. All right, have fun, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now.